La la. Oh, I should probably say something so I can hear it in the stream. Hey, la 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 la. Waiting for it in the stream. La la. Oh, I should probably say something so I can hear it in the stream. Hey, say something. La 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 la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la. All right. Say something.
La 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 la.
La 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 la. Okay, we're pretty close. I should probably mute this tab now. There we go. Okay, now I can do the thing. Have you made a thing for this?
No.
Okay, just want to make sure. We just watched Sledgehammer 1983. And now we're going to talk about it live on Psychotronic, coast to coast. La 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 la. Let me think here. We just watched Sledgehammer, and now we are going to talk about it live on Psychotronic, coast to coast. Tweet. Burnt. No. Goddamn, this thing scrolled. And then CC at Severin at Intervision. Alright. Okie dokie. Now, we start the recording when you are ready, my friend.
Sure.
Are you ready? I should probably get the sound player ready to play the fucking theme music, eh? And I should probably, before starting the recording, which I don't think I've done yet. Yeah, no, I haven't. I should probably make sure that song sounds okay. Nope, gotta turn it up. There we go. That's why we test it first. Alright, now I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yep.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Psychotronic Coast to Coast, where, where I fucked it up because I forgot to do the theme song first. Damn it. Hold on. Stop the recording. There you go. That's why we record this shit. As opposed to, that's why even though we're live streaming on YouTube, and YouTube will just automatically generate a video to put on live, I'm going to use a recording instead. Alright, let's start the recording, do the theme song this time.
All the cinephiles, freaks, and weirdos, tape heads, ghouls, and ghosts love to tune in and listen to Psychotronic Coast to Coast. Skin Slip and Owen Neal are going to reveal their thoughts on movies that most people don't dare to watch. Psychotronic. Psychotronic. Psychotronic.
And welcome back to another episode of Psychotronic Coast to Coast, where we delve into the sometimes very dark and disturbing areas of the film canon and dig them out and show them to you. But today we've got a not dark or disturbing film. We've got a long and arduous one. We're talking about 1983's Sledgehammer, which is notable for being the first shot on tape slasher movie for the home video market specifically, as well as one of the rarest genre films of all time. The VHS used to fetch tons and tons of dollars, and now it catches some dollars. I imagine it still catches quite a bit of money because it's still popular to collect VHS. In fact, it's more popular now than it has been in a long time. But yeah, this is an awesome release by Intervision, also known as Severin. I actually don't know if they're the same company now. I always thought they were, but I guess they could just have a distribution deal. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Severin. And this is 85 minutes, and I wish it were shorter. So yeah, how's it going, Owen?
All right. I'm yawning a lot.
Yeah, I yawned no less than 9 times during the length of this movie. I counted for posterity. So yeah, do you want to take us through it?
No.
Fuck. All right. That's all, folks.
Let's see
And
what I
that's where
can
you play
remember.
a fake commercial right there. You're like, wait, what the heck? Did that show just end? No.
See what I can actually remember.
Oh yeah, not much happened. It's very thin plot.
Well, we see a woman lock a kid in a room, which we find out later is a closet, right?
It's a closet. He actually got locked in a closet, I think is the point.
So that she could go downstairs and suck a guy's dick.
Apparently.
But
She wanted to be a whore, didn't want him to see it. I shouldn't say whore. She wanted to get dirty, didn't want him to see it, abusively put him in a closet and locked him in it. Yes.
And then they get sledgehammered to death.
Mysteriously.
Yeah, we don't see who does it.
We can only guess who it might be.
Although they keep showing that the closet door is still locked, so.
Dun, dun, dun.
And then we
Did they ever open that? Did they ever open that closet?
Yeah, the guy opened it later in the movie.
I don't remember that.
There was a skull in there.
Oh my god, you were right about the skeleton.
And apparently it stunk. Got the guy's reaction.
Oh, okay.
Or he was either horrified by the skull, or he was like, ew, what the stink. I don't know which.
Maybe a little A, a little B. Alright, yeah, so, yeah, why don't you take us through it? Best you
Well, I
can.
was.
Yeah, I know. Continue.
So cut to modern day, 1980, whatever. A van pulls up with some cool partying people who kept making jokes that they were in their 40s, but
They easily live
were-
into their 30s, but they're
Yeah.
probably in their late 20s.
yeah.
Still.
I mean, one guy looked pretty old.
Yeah, the one guy did. Yeah, the guy who drove him up there. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Talk about the one
One of
guy.
their dads dropped him off.
I know.
And
Are they supposed to be teenagers?
I
This has a group of friends
20-somethings.
partying in a backwoods house. That's all
Yeah.
it says. Doesn't say.
You got shirtless dude who's like the brother of the director.
Yeah, he's
He
Ted
was in-
Pryor, director of David A. Pryor. David A. Pryor's directed such gems as Killer Workout, Deadly Prey, Future World, and not Future World, Future Zone, and this piece of shit,
Or as I called it, Deadly Workout. I just combined two movies.
Deadly
in one.
Workout. Because I said there were two. There's Death Spa and Deadly and Killer Workout. Now I'm saying it, you asshole. And he went Deadly Workout. I'm like, no, I said Deadly Prey and Killer Workout.
I've seen Killer Workout. I don't remember it, but I know I've seen it.
Yeah. We'll probably end up doing Killer Workout and Death Spa at some point on the show eventually.
Deadly Prey sounds familiar. I think I've seen like the poster.
Oh, it's a very popular, so bad it's good film. So I own it on Blu-ray.
Yeah, they get out and they go in and they presume to have us watch them. Like he's arguing with his girlfriend, but he's like, "I thought we were gonna get married." He's like, "I do. I still love you," and just cuts to them drinking and a food fight, and this goes on for fucking 30 minutes.
35 minutes. I looked.
It's just them boozing and then kissing and then
Talking about bullshit. Nothing happening. It's not
And
real
it's like-
character development. Just padding. Lots of slow
Let's have
motion
a-
shots that are arduously slow.
there's 3 girls, 4 guys.
Is that right?
I don't know, extra guy.
Yeah.
And then we see one of them opening up the panel, the fuse box, and start just sticking a screwdriver in it. He was supposedly wiring, that we find out later, because the main guy decides, hey, let's have a seance.
Whoa!
'Cause
That
people
never
were-
ends badly, ever. Nope.
Because people were murdered in this house. Okay. Which
Yeah.
they were.
Oh, and the one guy can't say seance, so he kept saying scene. It's just like, oh, you're funny. Dumb
Yeah.
people, funny. Ha ha. Ha. Hmm.
So apparently during the seance, no one sees that one guy leave, who's in upstairs with a radio, a bunch of wires, and It looked like
He had a dimming knob.
a heating pad.
It's just a dimming knob. They use it in film all the time. What you do is you put your light, you put your pass through, and then you can dim the light. They use it on film shot sets, and they're sometimes that janky. Yeah, you can get professional ones, but you can also just make one. And that was a homemade one. It was terrible.
Yeah. So apparently that's hooked to the radio. Did he hook it to the fuse box?
I
mean, what was the point of him shoving wire?
I think he was hooking it to the fuse box to dim the power going from one side of the fuse to the other, so he could dim the lights.
Oh.
And I gotta blow my nose real quick. I decided I'm gonna do that from now on, so you can cut it out. Easier. Instead of me just waiting for a gap, I'm just like, hold on. Alright, continue. You know, a year and a half, like almost 2 years through this project, and we're starting to do things like, hold on, let me blow my nose real quick. To make your life easier editing. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah. So he's upstairs. He's playing like... They must have planned this out well ahead, because he had this audio track. He'd be like, how dare you summon me? Because the guy kept saying, wake up now, and yada yada. But the scene was ridiculous, because the guy was like laughing like it was the funniest thing. And then once in a while he'd poke the screwdriver into the dimmer switch, like he's doing something. What was he supposed to be doing?
I don't know.
I'm doing tech stuff. Poke, poke.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he's doing tech stuff. That's it.
And then...
I burped kind of know.
But apparently he really summoned something.
Maybe.
As we see someone walking around with a sledgehammer. And he goes in the room and he kills that guy with a knife.
In fact, only one person gets killed by the killer with a sledgehammer on screen that we obviously can say is the killer. We don't know if the killing at the very beginning of the movie was by the killer. We're assuming so. But it could have been something else. But the actual only time you see someone get killed is a little bit later in the film, actually.
Yeah, he's literally slow-mo. By the way, there's a ton of slow-mo.
Yeah, arduously slow-mo, like I said. So bad.
But the killer is walking down the hallway with a sledgehammer, slow-mo, building up the drama. And then he just stabs the guy in the neck with a fucking knife. And there's no sledgehammer to be seen.
I know.
You know.
Oh,
God.
God.
It should have been nice just flipping out of the handle and shooting out of the head part.
Your sledgehammer feels more like an action movie weapon than a horror movie killer's weapon.
Might as well. It's a shotgun at one point.
No, not even trying to hide it. It's literally just in one shot, a shotgun that he's swinging like a hammer.
Yeah, he has a shotgun that he puts the head on.
That doesn't happen.
For no reason.
Just be clear, guys. That's just some
Yes.
insanity. Anyway.
Yeah, so he's dead, and then he slow-mo drags him off, and then they're still doing the seance downstairs, and it just cuts to later where they're just like, I knew you guys were joking. Like, we don't even see a scene where like, how I'm messing with you. It just all of a sudden cuts, and they're just like, I knew it was a joke. I was playing along. It's like, wait, where's the part where they figure out, or the guy tells them it's fake?
Right?
You don't see it.
I'm blowing my nose again. Allergies and everything. Alright.
I'm kind of blanking on what happens next. I know. Eventually, the main guy realizes the guy's missing and there's blood on the floor.
That doesn't happen yet. What happens first is the other two are making out, right? And have that sex scene, quote unquote.
Yeah, I think that's at the same time where the guy's like, there's blood on the floor. I think it's so-and-so's. But I don't want to say anything yet. Yeah. But yeah, the sex scene where there's just a naked guy laying on top of a naked girl with no movement.
Yeah.
And they're making out.
It was not a sex scene. It was a make-out scene.
Yeah. And the killer comes in, I guess snaps her neck. It's very awkward.
It's very awkward. I was about to say, he just picks her up by the neck and just turns her over, and that's all. You don't get sound effects. It's all arduously slow-mo, so you're just like, okay. Okay, so what it is, I figured it out. It's people pretending to be in slow-mo, and then it's actually in slow-mo, so it's even slower. Because at some point, we actually see somebody fight the killer with a sledgehammer, and he swings in a pretend slow-mo fashion at the person. And I was like, that guy's pretending to be in slow-mo. What the fuck?
It's weird. And then apparently that guy was sleeping, even though his eyes were open. Then he sat up like, "What's going on?" And then he gets a sledgehammer in the chest.
Yeah, I guess that she fell asleep on top of him or whatever, but what?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's really fucking weird.
And then they find them dead. Or one of them guys, the bearded guy, finds him dead. And he has a table leg. So I assume they knew something was going on before finding him. Because he had a weapon already. I don't remember.
I suppose.
But he switches out for the sledgehammer. He comes downstairs, says they're dead. They've been mangled and mutilated by this sledgehammer. And then he throws the sledgehammer on the floor.
First of all, he picks the fucking thing up after finding out his friend's been murdered with it and just walks around with it for a little bit. Like, what the fuck? Or for the scene or whatever. It's like, what the hell?
So they decide they need to leave, but then the main guy, whatever, the guy that's face freaks me out. I don't know why. There's something unsettling.
Ted Pryor freaks out Owen. Let's put that on the record. Ted Pryor scares Owen.
Yeah, there's something off about that dude.
He's in all of David's films too, almost all of them.
I mean, he should have been the killer. Come on.
But that guy they got the killer is like fucking 7'1". He's huge. He's taller than the door frame. You know?
So he talks him into like, no, it's dark out. We need to wait 3 hours.
It's like pre-WWE Glenn Jacobs wandering around this house. He got the curly hair and everything.
Yeah. So apparently their plan is they're gonna sleep and make the bigger jock guy watch the door.
Yeah, they got the beard.
And then we see the killer walking down the hallway. And then
I'd like to point out that every 5 minutes they're in this massive labyrinth of hallways. This is all shot in Ted Pryor's like 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom apartment. And like
that has no furniture pretty much.
Yeah, there's no furniture, nothing on the fucking walls. It's just and like apparently a billion fucking hallways. And one set of stairs that appears halfway through the movie. Out of nowhere, by the way. It's never shown until we see that one shot later in the movie where we see the fucking shot down the stairs.
No, it shows it quite a bit.
I don't remember that at the beginning of the movie at all. Man, the movie's
Whenever
bad.
the killer is walking down the hallway, he ends up walking down a set of stairs.
Does he? God.
Yeah.
I don't know. He starts walking down the hallway and I glass over. Like,
Because the mom...
10 minutes of this, right? Walking down the hallway? Okay.
I'm pretty sure the mom walks down the stairs too after putting the kid in the closet.
Yeah, I think so. But it's like way early in the movie. I don't know. It's just weird.
So yeah, apparently the plan is to wait till morning, which means they're gonna sleep and big jock dude's gonna watch the door. I don't know why he agreed to that, considering he wanted to just walk in the dark. But yeah, the killer appears again, walking down the hallway all slow-mo. Cut to jock dude. Sledgehammer's gone. What? So he just goes in the kitchen, gets a knife, and wanders around the fucking house. Just leaves him sleeping downstairs.
Just leaves everyone just unattended to and at the mercy of the killer while he wanders the house like an idiot. Doesn't tell anybody he's going anywhere. Just wanders off like a fucking meathead.
And then,
Jesus.
I don't think they've seen the killer at this point, but he sees a kid wearing a mask holding the sledgehammer run into a room. So he goes in there.
Whoa. He sees this, and instead of going, hey, I should tell my friends, he goes in alone after this fucking... What?
Yeah,
what the
like,
fuck?
Hey, kid, let me in. And he goes in. He's the one that opens the closet, sees a skull, and he's like, it's the kid.
Oh, God.
What? And then he's killed somehow. I don't remember. Probably stabbed.
Everyone gets stabbed in this fucking movie.
Well, he stabs the killer, and then the killer stabs him in the back.
Yes.
With the same knife.
Because we see him later. Next scene.
And then at this point, creepy guy wakes up, wanders around. Cat's going crazy.
Yeah, she wants attention. Sorry.
So yeah, he wakes up, sees his friend dead. I mean, honestly, I think I started doing it at this point. At some point, one of the girls dies. Seemingly, Ted dies. And then there's a whole chase with the other girl.
Fuck,
Remember,
what
she
happened
goes in
to
the
Ted?
room. It
Ted,
looks like she climbed out the window, beats him with a baseball
someone
bat.
just gets crushed to death, like bear hugged to death, right? One of the girls.
Maybe.
I think
I
she just
don't
gets
know.
bear hugged to death. It's like, well, okay, he's got a sledgehammer. Why doesn't he just hit her with the sledgehammer? Oh, I remember what happened. Actually, she does get hit with the sledgehammer. She's
Okay.
running, and he swings at her, and she falls, and like it's done in a really cool wide shot. But you can see the pillows that she's
No,
landing on.
you're thinking of the girl that survives.
She survives. Oh yeah, she just got hit in like it was like a glancing blow. But anyway, she got hit with it, and she falls and lands into pillows. I remember that.
Yeah.
And you're like, but
She doesn't.
would she trip over the pillows? I'm like, no, I think she's just landing on them. You just saw them in the corner of the frame.
That's not the one that's killed though.
No, you're right. I forgot that
She's the one running
she
around the
gets away.
house, and she beats him with the bat, kicks him in the nuts.
That's great.
Runs into. She then sets up a Home Alone trap and executes him, which does nothing.
Literally
She runs
nothing.
in the kitchen and meat cleavers him, which she doesn't even flinch at.
Yeah.
And then that's when she runs into the living room and gets hit and falls. And then old creepy boy shows up, starts fucking axe handling him. That was a shot where they had the mask on the camera, where he wasn't hitting it.
So bad.
And then I honestly tuned out because next time I looked, they were walking out of the house. Do you remember what happens?
No. It's one of those movies that nothing important happens for the general runtime.
They just knocked him down and left the house, or did they do something?
I think they kill him in some way. God damn it! I don't remember how they kill him now. I've already forgotten it. I've seen this movie 3 times and I can't fucking remember parts of it. Whole parts of it.
Because there's a lot of scenes where it's a kid walking down the hallway wearing the outfit. Oh yeah, don't they run in the room and the kid's in there stabbing one of their friends?
Yeah, I think that's right, yeah.
And he's just like, "You're bad, mommy."
Yeah, I remember that part. I'm like, oh god, that line.
Yeah, and then he yells at the kid and the kid bitch slaps him.
Kid's like, yeah, the kid's fucking smiling like a weirdo the whole time. It's great.
Yeah. That might have been earlier too. That might have been what knocked out him to show up. The kid bitch slapping him. But yeah, so it keeps flashing between like the 7-foot tall guy and then the kid.
And there's a million shots of people walking down the hallways at this point.
Honestly, I don't know what happens.
They're stuck in the labyrinth of hallways at some point, and they literally just going from one room to the other while the killer chases them. It's just like odd Scooby-Doo feeling to it.
All I remember is he's double axe handled to shit, and then they leave the house, and then you could see the kid in the window.
All alone.
So apparently he's a fucking ghost. That's all I can assume.
He was locked in the... Yeah, he was... So, what I understood is he was locked in the closet, someone killed his mom, and no one ever found him, so he died in the closet.
And now he kills people with sledgehammers?
Yes. Look, I didn't say it made sense.
Or is there 2 ghosts? The ghost of the kid and the ghost of the killer?
Look, I didn't say it made sense.
There's also the random, not really a pentagram because it's just the star.
Pentacle. Without the circle. So.
It's just on the wall randomly for no reason.
Trying to imply Satanism, I think, and evil spirits that abound.
It's who, the mom? I locked the kid in the closet and did some Satanist stuff.
I suppose.
Blew a dude.
Sure.
I
don't know, man. Like that's all I get. It was 1983. Things were simpler back then.
There was nothing in the room except for that too. There was
Back of the box says
candles.
But within this minimalist 80s melange of food fights, feathered hair, and abusive slow motion, lurks a relentless is right, synth score, bizarre sexual subtext, and a disturbing shape-shifting behemoth killer. The result is an 85 minutes of fever dream depravity. Like, yeah, fever dream. That'd be about right.
The slow-mo is just to drag out the time as much as possible.
Just nightmare logic shocker, where the lines between twisted horror and historic gore are pounded to a pulp by Sledgehammer. The gore was okay, to be fair.
Yeah, but there's only that one scene.
Yeah, but no, I mean, like, most of the blood was alright, and, like, the wound, you see a lot of the wounds, like, you don't see a lot of the actual impacts or stabbings or anything like that, but you see a lot of the effects, like knives and people, and, like, that stuff's pretty good considering it's such a small budget, and clearly most of that money was spent on equipment rentals. Oh my god, this cat is currently just being a hog. Oh, she's rubbing on me. Okay, sorry. So yeah, what else is there? What else is there to say? The score is awful. There's way too much slow mo. Nobody can act.
They
And
need
somehow
to.
David A. Pryor made like 19 more movies. No joke.
The story was not cohesive at all.
There was no story. It was a paper thin plot, held together by random shit and walking down the hallways. Like, there's an establishing shot in this movie, and it's a small little cottage. One story, I think. Maybe it's two stories.
No,
I
it's
could be
two.
wrong. Is it two
It's
stories?
definitely
Okay.
two
My memory's a little fuzzy, but it's like two stories at least. But it's tiny. It's clearly like one bedroom upstairs and a bathroom.
It
Maybe a
looks like
guest
an
room
old,
downstairs, right?
an old farmhouse from the outside, but inside
Right.
it's all like white walls and
It's a
carpet.
fucking apartment inside, you know? And it's just, oh my god. The labyrinthine corridors of white walled hallways will haunt my nightmares forever. Like, just unending white walls. Just, holy crap. Also, you had a complaint about the mask and the box cover, I believe?
The one on your cover looks like a white mask, kind of like, what was it?
Because you can't color
Valentine's
clear
Day.
things. Like Valentine, you're thinking.
Yeah,
With David Boreanaz.
but
That's a different one. That's a drama mask, but yeah. Or Cupid mask or whatever.
Oh yeah, it was
Cherub mask, I think is what it's supposed to be. Now I think
What am
about
I
it.
thinking of then?
No, I think you're thinking of the right movie. It's just, it's actually a cherub mask in that movie. That's what the box looks like. Looks like one of those, but it's actually, what we actually get in this movie is like one of those, you go to Michael's Crafts and you buy those clear plastic
It's the
party
Halloween
masks.
mask where they
Yeah.
have the makeup on it and the smile drawn on.
It's like a generic clear mask. They've painted some shit on it. In this case, some makeup or whatever.
But I think they cut like the chin part off. Like you see the killer's chin, but you still see like the fake smile, or they were smiling under it.
I don't.
I'm pretty sure I feel like the bottom half was gone.
I don't think that's it. I think it's just too fucking big for the actor's face.
Could
So
be.
they broke off the chin so it sits flat on his face. I think is what it is. I think they modified it so it would fit on his giant goddamn head.
Yeah. I always thought that'd be a cool mask in a slasher, but this has proven me 100% wrong.
Yep. I like the tagline of this movie is flesh tears, bones shatter, the nightmare has begun. Yeah, and then you sit there for 85 minutes going, fuck, I want it to end, this nightmare that is.
And that none of that happens.
None of that happens.
No bones shatter.
Well, maybe the guy who got hit in the chest had a broken sternum, and then, like, the flesh tearing are the knives. I mean, I don't know.
The noise, though.
The nightmare does begin, though, once the movie starts, to be fair. Because it's a fucking nightmare.
That's what I was expecting at the end. Like, yeah, it was a dream.
It's all a dream.
What was my stupid joke? That the guy in the van never dropped anyone off, and he was just looking at and buying this house where people were killed in. But then he had
Fell
a dream
asleep.
about
Yeah.
a bunch of 30-something-year-olds dying in it. And it's like, no, not worth the price.
So what are we watching next week?
I think we're gonna watch America 3000.
America 3000. Hell yeah.
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it. I love Arena off that set. It's one of my favorites. Intergalactic boxing, dude.
This is from
Bas-
19...
The thing about Arena on that set is that the guy is fighting giant animatronic space monsters in a boxing match. It's fucking cool. Rocky in
It's
space.
set in 2890.
It's not America 3000 then. It's America almost 3000.
It's the new world.
So we want to do America 3000 for sure then?
Yep.
Alright, so next week we're going to do America 3000. Want to hold that up so the audience can see it? It's from this 4-film sci-fi set, which we did Eliminators from already, so you should already have it. Plus, we're going to end up doing fucking Time Guardian and Arena at some point.
Of course.
Because, yeah, reasons. So, yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Did you have any... did you like this movie? Did you have any recommendation? Did you want to recommend it or anything like that? Would you rate it?
Sure. I didn't hate it, but I wouldn't own it.
You wouldn't own it, but I've owned it for like 6 years now.
Like I don't know. It's if you're trying to watch every slasher, I usually say that a lot. You know, if you're into weird shit, then sure, it's worth a watch.
I would recommend it to hardcore shot on video files only, like me. And I don't even like the movie. It's a 1-star affair.
Definitely watch it with somebody so you can crack jokes.
Yes, or multiple somebodies. I would be okay with this got like a Mystery Science Theater 3000 episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that, it would be perfect for something like that. All right, so that's it. That's it for this week. We'll see you next week for America 3000. Any last words, sir?
Nope.
All right. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell thingy. This whole mumbo jumbo. Feel free to donate, throw dollars at us, whatever. Take it easy, guys. Peace. For those watching at home, also peace.